Rachel Schoutsen joining you right now from the Weather Network vehicle, August the 18th. And if you are just leaving the house this morning, yes, you are going to need a light jacket. 15 degrees right now in Toronto, 11 in Kitchener, 12 in Oshawa, 14 in Hamilton. And I just want to let you know we are headed down in towards Union Station, the reopening of the second platform. We'll be bringing you that story. And Jeremy, I have to tell you as well, earlier we were on the Gardiner eastbound, but it is just jammed getting into the downtown. So now we're on the lakeshore, and that is a better option. Well, lots of action there in Force of Nature. And you know what? There's been a lot of action at Union Station today. I'll get into that in a second. But as for our temperature story, it's another chilly morning. 15 degrees right here in the city of Toronto. I'm at Maple Leaf Square. Only 11 in Oshawa and Kitchener. So yes, it's chilly. My decision to wear flip-flops today, maybe not the best decision. Now, Union Station, it's an exciting day today because finally the construction project that started in 2011 has wrapped up. So that means the second platform at Union Station is now open. I'll get into more of those details coming up. But Mike and Jeremy, good morning. Well, Kim, I'm going to say it's hard to seize every opportunity of summer this morning because of the below seasonal temperatures. It's a chilly start. It is only 13 degrees in Toronto and Hamilton, 11 in Kitchener, Oshawa, and in Barrie. So yes, you'll need the jacket this morning, and don't wear sandals. You'll need to wear some well-covered shoes today, I'll say. Now, the reason why I'm here in front of Union Station is because the long-awaited second platform on the northbound Yonge line has reopened. Now, spokesperson Brad Ross for this project, he said that the second line, it's going to help decrease a lot of congestion throughout Union Station. So a lot of people have been excited for this, but also maybe a little confused because if you're used to going to Union Station doing the same thing every day, could be confusing today. So Mike, there will be people inside directing passengers around, making that as smooth as possible.
Well, it is a little tough to seize summer this morning as I am wearing a light jacket out here, only 15 degrees in the city of Toronto. But what we are also talking about is the opening of the second platform on Union Station. I now want to talk to Matthew. And Matthew, you have used the second platform this morning. Tell us about your experience.
It was nice, clean, tidy. There was lots of exits, actually. There's people there to guide you, help you through. I was a little confused, though, because I'm just getting off. I'm like, okay, this is all new. I'm not sure where to go. But and overall, it's pretty nice.
Overall, pretty good. All right, thanks so much for sharing your opinion with us here at the Weather Network. And, of course, this is now open, so we would love to hear your opinion on how it's helping the congestion at Union Station. Well, lots of summer and that around the world in 80 seconds, but you know what? Not a whole lot of summer here in the city of Toronto. It's another chilly morning. Temperatures across southern Ontario actually ranging from 11 in Kitchener to 14 in Hamilton. So it's really not too warm this morning. You will need the light jacket before taking off today. Right now I am in Maple Leaf Square, and you know what? It's getting to be a busy morning, and people are busy. They want to get off the subway and out to work. So I have been talking to a few people about the opening of the new platform. I'll get into that coming up. But now let's head it inside. Good morning, Mike. Well, what about shivering in the summertime? Yeah, that's what a few people are doing here in Maple Leaf Square because it's just not feeling like August. I've been talking to a few commuters, and they've been saying they definitely didn't expect it to feel this chilly this morning. Right now, it is 15 degrees in the city of Toronto as well as Hamilton. A little bit chillier in Barrie, Kitchener, and Oshawa, down to 12 degrees. So yes, this morning, it's time to put on the jacket. Just a light jacket. We will be warming up into the afternoon, a high of 22 in the city of Toronto. But as of right now, I'm in Maple Leaf Square, and you know what? A lot of people are excited because of the second platform of the Union Station that has reopened. And Mike, so far, it has eased up some of the congestion.
And another edition of Force of Nature that will be up in less than 10 minutes. Rachel Schoutsen here with you right now, just after 8:30. And you know what? We still have not really seen a whole lot of sunshine here at Maple Leaf Square. We've been keeping you updated on the new platform that is opened at Union Station that will help riders along the northbound Yonge line. And we've been talking to passengers, and they say it looks great in there. It's awesome. So good news for that. Not so much good news in terms of our temperatures. It's a chilly morning, and a lot of people, they've been saying it does not feel like August out here. Now, Jeremy, let's help them get to work and take a look at our Beat the Traffic system. Well, thanks for that look around the world, Kim. And right now, this is a look at Union Station this morning, starting to get a little bit busier, almost at 9 o'clock now. And the good news is the second platform of Union Station, yes, that opened this morning at 6 a.m. So that will help riders along the northbound Yonge line. We've been talking to a few people. They said it's clean, it looks great in there, and it is helping out the flow of people in and out of the subway. Now, construction will still be going on in towards spring of 2015 as they do replace some parts of the original platform. Now, in terms of our weather story, it's a little chillier today. And Mike, I say chilly, you know what I mean. You also are out in the field a lot. We'll look at a day like today back in January and think, no, that was not chilly at all. Yes, that's exactly right, Mike. The second platform of Union Station opened today, this morning at 6 a.m. actually. So absolutely fantastic. It's supposed to decrease a lot of the congestion, which is good. It came with a big price tag, $137.5 million. So yes, good news. Hopefully it helps out. But I have to say, we're not helping you out with the temperatures. It is still chilly this morning. And Mike, I have to say, August the 18th, and I am shivering in the city of Toronto.
The mid-teens.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. I know I should not complain, but you know what? I've been watching some people this morning heading into Union Station, and they're wearing skirts, and they're wearing tank tops and flip-flops. And you know what? People really didn't expect it to feel this chilly this morning. So I know, Mike, replay this again in December or in January, and I know I'll just shake my head.
All right.
Oh, yes. And you know what? You will need that light jacket throughout this morning. And Mike, I'm standing in front of the Air Canada Centre, and with temperatures like these, I feel like I'm covering the start to hockey season because I'm in a fully shaded area, let's say, but it is quite chilly. So yes, you got to get out into the sun before you start feeling a little bit more August-like, let's say. I have been talking to some commuters just quickly running in and out of Union Station, and they say it doesn't feel like August.
On there today.
Well, Mike, I'm here this morning because the second platform at Union Station has opened at 6 a.m. And I've been talking to a few commuters, and they say it looks great in there. It could look like a world-class transportation system. So, hey, pretty cool if you want to check that out. I've also been talking to some people about this weather. Yeah. It doesn't feel like August, that's for sure. But I'm going to have to say, on a positive note, it is comfortable out here if you are dressed appropriately. So this could be good conditions if you are, let's say, heading to the X today. Rachel Schoutsen here with you right now, and today I am covering a transit story, the opening of the second platform here at Union Station, and 100,000 people pass through Union Station every day. So having that one platform on the Yonge line, it wasn't enough. So this project started in 2011. Today is the grand opening, and we've been talking to people, and they've said, you know what, it's clean, it's nice, and it works. So that's good news. Not the good news, well below seasonal temperatures, they are still present throughout southern Ontario. Well, we're drawing some of our focus today on a transit story, the opening of the second platform at Union Station. Now I'm joined by Deneen, and you used the second platform. How'd you like it today?
Well, I got off going southbound, so I came out and there was actually this big sheet of orange plastic right in front of the exit of the train, and my first thought was, where did the other side of the platform go? But then you come up the stairs and you can see the whole other area exposed. It's very clean, very fresh. It's going to make Toronto like a world-class city.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. And quickly, I have to ask you, what do you think of the weather right now?
It doesn't feel like August at all. I woke up this morning kind of in disbelief that it was only 12 degrees.
I know.
But I checked my Weather Network app and dressed appropriately, so I'm doing all right.
Awesome. Sounds good. Yes, you will need a light jacket throughout the day today. Well, we are off to a chilly start today in the city of Toronto. 15 degrees right now, but let's join Matthew. And Matthew, we've been talking about the opening of Union Station, the second platform. You got to try it out this morning, and what'd you think about it?
Well, I heard about it first thing on the radio this morning when it woke me up, but getting off, I mean, it was nice, clean, and everything like that. It was a little confusing getting off the train, though, because I was just like, I see exit signs pointing this way, that way, and I'm like following and looping around, but...
Okay. Well, were there people guiding you around a little bit?
There were people there, so if I did have questions, I could just ask them.
All right, perfect. So a little confusing at Union Station, but this is supposed to decrease some of the congestion. Well, a good Monday to you, and today I'm going to focus in on a transit story. If you take a look behind me, Union Station here, the second platform has opened, and this has been a long-awaited project. Started off in 2011. The total price tag on this was $137.5 million, and it is supposed to decrease a lot of the congestion happening at Union Station. Now, in terms of our weather story, a mix of sun and cloud throughout the day today. The city of Toronto has a high of 22 degrees.
Thank you, Rick.